the grassland oasis I
are
know.
no longer chasing
Well, perhaps
invisible
that is for the
dogs.
best.
What a relief! I was worried about
That is good news indeed. But do we know what happened there?
it. Of course, I asked. You know me. It seems that Shikarat was driving them.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
The Order thanks you for your assistance, Adept. The long sleeves is a straitjacket worn by devotees of Sheogorath. First created for a lost king, those who don it are compelled to follow his ancient mad decrees. The Order traced it to the lost city of the Nartotembu, deep within the Alakir Desert. Do try to minimize contact.
Make this swift.
Khajiit does not like growing old, but the alternative is worse.
Move quick! A reward for your keen eyes.
Circle around! Advance!
Rest now. Ah, liquid treasure.
Have you returned with the wayward relic? Unnerving. How many people were clad in this garment? Why does an ancient mad king wish to speak through them? Worse, how many would follow? Always more questions than answers. Perhaps that's the lure of the mad god.
A potent find, Tamit. Imagine the fine attire you might make with that. Such potential from the veins of Nirni. Free yourself, Tamit! You do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it. What might you make with that? Good find, Tamit. relocating to Azura. Fight, is it? The potential for help or harm. An inspired find, Tamid.
Someone! Anyone! Please help! Thank you, stranger. Any longer and I would have drowned.
It's Radin, Tamid.
Oh, I hate Adelids. Help me!
May your spirit for something to attack, or something to protect. Kenarthi's blessings upon this find. I always forget what that rune means.
Nothing here. I need to get inside. Traveler, please join my sacred mission. Just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me, a clear sign that I must persist. I lead an order of devotees to Meridia. Have you seen the ruins of Broken Light Temple on the hill? Our mission is its glorious restoration. Doria's sense of character never fails. You appear quite capable of guiding me through the dangers ahead. Our goal is to find a font of Meridia's power that's locked away inside. That's how I'll restore the temple's former glory. I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats in the temple and imbue it with Meridia's blessing once more. Then we rebuild. Are you ready to begin this sacred task? We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair the gap, but it needs power from a loosened shard. Look in rubble piles around here. I believe Meridia shall provide. An enchanted device that easily moves large objects. Point it and send an object to an empty planar space. The bearer then releases the object where they please. Originally, it was used to imprison enemies, but it has more practical applications. A small crystal fragment that can store magical energy. They grow in the depths of oblivion, which makes them rare. But Daedric temples often have them scattered around. If we can find one in this rubble, it will power the rod. All that's known of the temple's history comes from vague stories on faded parchment. They say Meridia herself instructed Coralania believers to build the temple here. It collapsed mysteriously centuries ago. I'd love to learn why myself. We are a clan of High Elves who call Solstice home. They fled Hammerfell centuries ago and settled on this island, though there's more to the story. We revere 3 Daedric princes, but I am devoted exclusively to Meridia's cleansing light. The stories we have describe the font in quite poetic terms. Images of water bubbling from a spring are common, as are descriptions of people bathing in its cleansing light. They claimed it can flow for eternity, which I hope is true. Sadly, its true name is lost to time. Broken Light Temple is what the people of Solstice called it after the collapse. The name describes the loss of Meridia's blessing quite well. Perhaps we can learn its true name once we go inside. Glad to hear our mission piqued your interest. Ask away. The Candescent Order. We're quite small, but strict devotees of Meridia. Most from my house worship all of the three queens, but not us. Only the Lady of Light deserves our worship. The most revered Daedric princes, Azura, Nocturnal, and Meridia. We Corellania elves gave up our necromantic ways long ago. My ancestors decided to venerate these princes instead. I, of course, worship Meridia over the others. Only because I also founded our group. Worship of Azura and Nocturnal felt so hollow to me, but when I communed with Meridia, her light enveloped me. Speaking about Meridia's supremacy just made sense.
Azura, give us strength. Potency, aspect, or essence? Good find.
No luck for me. How's your search? Ah, did you find one? A lucent shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal. A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me. Come, up the stairs. Use the rod to capture this rubble here. Just point and it will understand your intent. Success! Now point the rod here to release the stones. Bless the light! You've got it! Now we can cross. Let's get inside. I'm in here, traveler. You must see this. Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Light Temple. The glyph on these massive doors. I recognize it. Meridian priests contemplate those for hours. Shame about its condition. Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes. Does that parchment offer answers? Show me, please. The cynosure. That's how the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will. Yes, a ritual of light in the two wings of the temple. The Dawn Wing to the east, and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out. I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn? Dusty and old architecture it is. I am genuinely excited to see what it looks like in there. This building is my inheritance in a way. Head over and I'll meet you inside the Eastern Wing. I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative. A priest's lockbox of personal belongings. I can learn about worship practices from long ago. That amulet calls to me. What is it?
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out. Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia, now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal I speak through. Explain yourselves. Why are you here? High Priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body. And you want the cynosure. My fortune continues. That power is the only way to free me. I am the sentinel for this temple. I once saw the role as a blessing. In truth, it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. Only destroying the cynosure can set me free. Go east along the path. I will return soon. Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the northern hall.
I heard what she said. Go ahead, while I take a moment to recover.
What are they thinking? Kair, be gone! Did what we had to.
feeling of intrusion. I could hear the words, feel my mouth move, but was powerless to resist. I feel unwell. Just go ahead. I noticed crumbled walkways. Use the rod again to make a path to the ritual site. I'll be along shortly. I heard. Her words sounded desperate. If the cynosure binds people into service to Meridia, how could that be bad? I would feel honored. I want to hear more of her tale, but I'd prefer a different method for receiving it. Look at this chamber. I can imagine what past acolytes felt here.
Watch yourself! Be gone!